The buzzword in Marrakesh is action. This implementation COP aims to build on the landmark Paris Agreement. During the next 2 weeks, we'll be watching out for a US election that could change the mood of these talks. We'll also be looking to see whether the nations gathered here can find a common approach to measuring progress transparently. The message from the morning opening was very much on delivering on the promise of the Paris Agreement by turning words into actions. Ségolène Royal, the outgoing COP21 president, described COP22 as the African COP, saying this is where the future lies and called for climate justice for the continent. COP22 President Selhedine Mesrour talked about the need for transparency of efforts and for transforming the world's economies. The UN climate chief, Patricia Espinosa, hailed COP22 as the beginning of a new phase of the international climate process that can deliver the promise of the Paris Agreement. Participants have come to Marrakesh with a wish list, and here's a taste of what some of them would like to see.
I hope that Marrakesh is able to implement Paris agreements in a way that the countries can guarantee actions and not just words.
We have to decide how we're going to meet as parties to the Paris Agreement. Not everybody has become parties to the Paris Agreement, so we've got to decide, shall we suspend the meeting of the Paris Agreement parties to allow the rulebook to be continued. And the critical issue is, will we do this for 12 months, or will we do it for 2 years, or will we have it for a long time?
Gender is an incredibly important part of the Paris Agreement and of the negotiations here in Marrakesh. Women are disproportionately affected by climate change, and that is evident throughout every region and every community. And we just need to make sure that those voices from the front lines are heard in policies, high-level, national, regional policies as well.
On Tuesday, we'll bring you more news from COP22, so please stay tuned.